neon sign. That's so Reaper, right? Because it half works.
And we're live, guys.
Looky there.
Hey, everybody.
Looky there. Hi, everybody.
How we doing?
So, it's Thursday night. Welcome to Reaper Live. Thanks for hanging in there with us. We're a little bit behind tonight, but thanks for sticking with us. Finally got all our ducks in a row, and we're ready to get this show launched. This is going to be the best show you guys have ever seen. We've got so much planned for this show. What?
You said that like we're running a little behind, like there's ever been a time we were on time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, thank you. So wait, I just got a note passed saying that no, this is not the best show they'll ever see. Don't say that. That's wrong. Okay, so forget it. This is going to be not the best show you'll ever see. But we're going to try. We're going to try to make this the best damn show you've ever seen on Reaper Live.
Yes.
So anyway, welcome to Reaper Live. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for spending your Thursday evening with us. So tonight at the top we have Dave. Here we have Sadie, John, and then Ed. Say hello.
I'm Ed.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
And Goose.
And
Goose too.
And Goose. Out of the nowhere, she decided to navigate the cables and jump and grab all the cables. Oh, come on. There we go.
Is she salivating on you?
Almost. She's about ready to get there. She'll start kneading it in a second.
She will drool. She will drool on you.
Oh, yeah.
So, cool. Okay, well then, tonight we got a few things planned. Yeah? Yeah, John, what do we got planned tonight?
Right off the top, anybody that's new in chat, last week we previewed the new bingo cards. So in chat, if you type in ! bingo, it'll take you to a thing where you can generate a bingo card, and it has all kinds of Reaper-related stuff on there, Twitch-related stuff, if you guys want to play that. And we have a bunch of questions tonight off the top of what I have.
Cool.
In fact, I've already got my bingo card. They're ready.
All right. Mm-hmm. We'll do our best to
ready
fill
to go.
And this episode's going to feel a little more question concentric, right, guys? We've got some photos to show off, but for the most part, we're going to be answering some questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Justin, did you get the video I just sent you a few minutes ago?
Checking now.
So we're going to preview the May promotional free figure of the month later on in the show. We got a little turnaround that we're going to show you what the new free figure for May is going to be.
I did get it wrong.
Okay, cool. And thanks everybody for being patient with us. We know speaking of the free figure of the month, the page for the April figures didn't get updated. We just kind of stretched them with the skeleton crew, so we're all kind of doing the best we can to stay on top of things. And that was one of the things that kind of fell through the cracks. But we'll see if we can't get back on top of it in May, keeping that updated. And so with that, you want to do questions?
Yeah,
we could start there.
Yeah.
We could start. We could take a few questions, and then we can kind of take a break and see what's going on with like building and anything else that's happening. Oh, there's a Winnie.
There's Winnie.
So right off the top, let's kind of skim off some of the ReaperCon questions and kind of field a couple of these. This is from Frank over on Facebook. Frank Lecaw. ReaperCon still on? ? Is what he says.
Still on.
At this time. I mean, real quick, without getting into it real long, as we said earlier, April's lasted 5 years now, so we still have 7 more days. We'll talk about it later this week, but we will have to make a decision. It's just, you know. But that said, if we did do something like cancel it, we would do refunds, we would get goodie bags. There would be a lot of options that would be on the table at that time.
Yeah, we don't want to jinx it, but we do need to talk about it.
But as of this moment, it's all not Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tomorrow,
hopefully we'll have Donkey Kong there.
Ooh, Donkey Kong.
Wow.
Sounds good.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So there we go. All right, John, what else we got?
Let's see. I'm just trying to see if we have some more ReaperCon stuff. From Greg Lohman, it says, I hate to be a pessimist, but it really doesn't look like it will be safe to travel and pack into a convention hotel this year. Are you considering going remote for ReaperCon? That's question 1. If not, would you consider shipping the swag bags to people who registered but elect not to go?
Oh, what a pessimist.
I know. The answer is simply, we're keeping all your money and we don't care. So I'm kidding.
Let's put that one. Yeah, we'll put that one on the table. I think we answered it in the first question.
Someone clip that. Someone clip that.
It's a joke. Come on, don't clip that. like
see
I
a
said a
meme
few
like
minutes
later.
ago, you know, I mean, we can't control flights and things like that in hotels, but you know, if we can make it happen, we're going to make it happen. And like Ed said, if something happens where the show doesn't go on, yeah, we'll either we'll ship out people's swag bags or VIP bags or whatever. Because I'm telling you, there's some really good stuff this year in those bags. So, but yeah, we'd ship those out.
Mm-hmm. Just a preference, a lot of these questions, what Ron said earlier, is that we're dealing with a lot of skeleton crew stuff, so some things are kind of changing. I think Ron will talk about this a little bit later when we're talking about our release schedule and things like that, which we're going to be updating on our socials and everything. But this is another question. It says, this is from Jonathan Jones over on Facebook. Will you be updating the Bones 5 Pledge Manager to show pictures?
I'm assuming that Jonathan's probably talking about the add-ons, because everything should have a photo. The only thing that doesn't have a photo are the extras you can get when you buy the core set, and you can buy extra stuff. Yes, as soon as possible.
Put Sadie in charge. She'll
God,
get it done.
I know.
in a week.
Sadie, come get it done, please. Get the pictures up.
I'll do it.
Okay, get it done. Here we go.
That's why I prefaced that with how busy we are, because I know Ron's a little bit busy. So I've been not bringing him some things because I know he's super busy. So
I'm trying. It's like one of those things you try to get to, and like today was a ridiculous death by 1,000 paper cuts kind of day.
Yeah.
It was just every time I personally turned around, there was something else. Nothing major, just little bitty paper cuts everywhere. So it was a tough day today.
I describe it as juggling. So whenever I'm at work, it feels like sometimes I'm in casting because casting's kind of swamped, and then I have to go and help pull in our orders, and then I have to go help make molds, and then you got to go do all this other stuff, and it's like whichever knife is falling, you got to go.
I think of it as
spinning.
Yeah, spinning plates. You spin this one, you get it up, and you run over and do this one, and you got to go back and do that one, and
That's what it feels like right now.
Yeah. And I personally bothered Ron several times today, but I sort of enjoy it. So.
This one's from Joanne Badger over on Facebook. It says, "What size is the sea giant going to be?" And they even added a please at the end.
Right now, the plan is to make it approximately. It's really fun that Joanne asked that today, because I was talking with Jason Wiebe today about the sea giant, and I will tell you, it will not be any larger than Mamluk or Moonlak, whatever his name is, from the Lost Valley last year. He'll be no larger than this. But right now, the plan is to be right at this size, if you have that model.
Which is what, about 6 inches?
100 millimeters.
Oh. 4 inches.
4 inches, yeah.
Yeah, to the top of his head, yeah.
What is the actual measurement? It's like 24.5 or 25.4?
25.4, yeah.
25.4.
Yeah. See, dream team. He knows.
Moonlike's about 120. So he's almost 5 inches high. So, but he won't be any taller than that. The plan is to keep him a little bit shorter than that. I was talking with Jason Wiebe about that today. He sent me some in-progress shots of the sea giant. Nothing we're going to show tonight, because Jason wants to get it a little further along. We showed the sea giant a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
The one with the inner tube around his belly and the house on his head. It was really funny. He's working on it. So
yeah. I remember Jason was talking to you about sizing of certain things that are on his body and things like that.
Yeah. According to the art, it should be about a foot tall, because he's got a ship's head on his shoulder. Well, that's just not going to happen, right? So we're going to pretend he raided a very small ship and ripped the front off and put it on his shoulder. But I think by next Friday, I think by next Friday we should have the final shots of the sea giant.
I believe this one's going to be more for Ed. This is from Tim Patrick. It says, "So how many people are running the shop during this lockdown? Is it always the same people, or do they rotate in and out?"
It's sort of, we staggered it. So you have a crew that comes in at night that does packaging, that were daytime people. You also have people on a 4-day week. You have some others that are 5, And so it's sort of a rolling thing. Every day there's really a different mix, but your continuity would be you have Cindy up there or Lauren. They're pretty much your floor commander. You're your go-to. Where do you need me? What do I got to do? That kind of stuff. Either one of them. But that's past that. It's all over the place. It's like you said earlier. We're spinning plates.
We're as busy as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. That's how busy we are.
I know.
There's your bingo. There's your bingo
Get
stuff.
your bingo card out. There you go. No,
That was the Ron Mega Texan saying.
There you go.
That's right.
I got more planned.
Let's see. I see somebody in chat. Forever Night says, "What about getting those figureheads up on the Pledge Manager?" And I'm assuming in the next coming weeks we're gonna do an all pirate ship kind of thing where we talk about everything, put everything up on the Reaper Pledge Manager and stuff like that. I'm assuming.
Yeah. So the ship's already up, right? So you can go and get go and get the ship. Yeah, we should have some updates here within the next few weeks regarding the print and all that other stuff we've been talking about. We'll get the ship heads up. Yes. I will try to make that a priority so that before the next Bones 5 update, we have those available in the Pledge Manager.
Okay.
I'll make that a priority because I know who was that? Not Nomad Zeke. It was who was asking about that?
Forever Night.
Forever Night was asking about that. So
I also have it on my list of questions, so I'll just take that off about getting the figureheads as options on the Reaper Pledge Manager.
Okay.
This is a really good question.
What the hell?
You didn't mute it on your phone?
I'm about to turn my damn phone off. Somebody's
Okay,
playing
this is a really good question. This is going to be for
reindeer
almost
games on
everybody.
my phone.
I really loved this question from William Adcock over on Facebook. It says, as a serious question, though, what's something Reaper employees wish more customers did or were aware of?
Wow, we've never had that question before.
Yeah.
It's such a good question, yeah.
And it's not a simple answer.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have to think about that.
Yeah. I have a few. So there's,
Go.
I know a lot of people, sometimes people don't know about the help email. And luckily our community is so nice. Like I love our community, and so a lot of people will jump in and help, but a lot of the times people don't know that there's a help email to even go to. And so there's always like 5 or 10 people that jump in and say, hey, they have great customer service, which we're very proud of. And they always say that. So I just wish it was kind of more prominent that people knew to use it.
Ed?
Yes, I can't think of anything. That's really a good question. That's
Yeah, it is a great question. Something we may have to sort of mull over and get back with everybody on.
Okay.
I've got one.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a secret ingredient in the paint. Super secret. Don't tell anybody. But it's love. Put love in the paint.
They probably don't. We need to probably put that as an ingredient on the side. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Put that on,
California will come after us.
Put that on the
Yeah,
MSDS. Yeah. Put it on the MSDS. Yeah, great question. We'll have to think about that one and maybe come back to it next week.
Yeah. I'll leave it up in the Discord for everybody to read. I like this one too. Maybe I was going to talk to you guys about this earlier today, but I forgot. But I'll talk about it right now. This is from Larry Ratatary. Can we please get a factory tour during the day to see how an order is filled from start to finish? And I was maybe thinking about doing something on Facebook where we do like a stream where we just walk around and pull an order and answer questions and things like that. So I didn't know if we could do that, but.
I think you strap on your GoPro, John, and just sort of pull an order and just see how the life of an order is like.
We just have Justin edit out all the curse words.
Oh, so you want me to just cut the audio and put music over, Dave? I got you. Wait, is Cindy going to be in the room? If she is, then we won't even have that.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good question from Carol Pandolf. Not that this will make it on the stream, but my question is, how is the Reaper employee family holding up? I hope everyone is well.
Oh, very good. I mean, we've had no incidents yet, but we are on our own version of lockdown with a wipe in, wipe out. We do every station gets wiped down. Masks, gloves,
Temperature checks.
Anybody temperature checks. You're gone for lunch too long. You come back. She's over there going to check you. There were, in fact, 2 days ago, 2 guys showed up from because we're looking at a sprinkler system for the buildings that we're putting together. And there was just like a panic. They were just like corralled them and shot their temperatures, and it was like, what are you doing in the building? It was quite amazing. So
The building is shut off to any outsiders, so it's just the employees are allowed to come in.
yeah, so
Yeah, we have
Speaking
our,
of
we
the
have our
store
fancy
shut.
badges.
Speaking of building, by the way, since it's a perfect segue and it's a good intro for this, Dave, who is always very well prepared, sent me some pictures an hour ago. Thank you, Dave.
I don't have my badge. Yeah.
And so I can go ahead and just throw these up, and they're already in there. Dave, you can explain these.
Yeah, okay. Time-lapse photography here. The picture on the left we showed back on Reaperland. John and I did. This was when you open the door, which is eventually going to be just the pizza dungeon. That's what you saw back on April 3rd. And then to the right, you actually see what the progress is now. As they're working on the foundation on the other building, if it gets rain or there's just nothing they can do because of whatever, then they come over to this building and start working on it. So there's the progress so far there. Should be another picture.
Super cool.
So Dave,
Correct.
on that picture there, that's the demo. They've been demoing that.
Yeah. And then here's the same one. I walked to the hallway and just turn left and then take a picture of the hallway door. Now I walk all the way to the doorway, turn left and take a picture, and this is what you would see. So, yeah, they're making a lot of progress at taking everything down.
and there's very little demolition involved. We're actually reclaiming to reuse almost as much as we can, and then anything we can't, he's making piles for recycling. There's a copper pile, things like that. But we should be able to reuse a lot of this stuff as we're going back along.
Now,
We're going to
which,
stick with Are we going to stick with the higher ceilings in the pizza dungeon?
Yes.
Or?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I like that much better.
Oh, so this is the front end store then? That's what I was going to ask.
This is the front end, and then the drop ceiling is going away. So it's just the
Good.
natural ceiling that's going to be probably we're talking black, spray painted black, insulated and spray painted black to give it more of that edgy feel.
But yeah, all of the conduits
bigger.
will be on the out, the sprinklers, the fans, whatever we put, it'll be like you said, a steampunkish or that industrial
good.
look kind of a thing.
Yeah, that's going to look
Yeah.
good. I like that.
And yes, Dr. Bob, we will have some windows in our new offices. Ron has made it abundantly clear that he will not work in an office without a window.
That's right.
And
He's got-
Sadie and Ron are the only two right now that have windows.
I love it.
Ron-
My lights
Ron-
always
I
off.
do too. That's
Ron
the only way to do
kicked Kit out of his office just so he could get the second window, the only second
right.
window in the shop. Yep. So
I'm part plant. I need the sunlight.
Let's see, bot work. Have you already chosen a style of pizza you're doing? Well, we're
there'll be a
working with
thin-
Cindy on
yeah,
that.
Yeah. There'll be a thin and crispy. I know that one for sure. The first thing is
It's the
going
only
to
way
go in, is once we're approved in the location and they've got the build out done, we're only going to bring in the oven, the walk-in, some basic stuff to be able to start working through all of the recipes and stuff and get it all done before we add the rest of the stuff. So, Texas style, as Cranky Dog said.
And Glenn, 25, the answer is always Chicago style. Ed likes Chicago style.
I do. I love Chicago style.
Really?
There's Ron
It's
shaking his
good.
head.
It's good. No, it's good. It's no thin and crispy, but it's good.
No.
You can't knock pizza at all, but thin and crispy is the way to go.
Yeah.
Dr. Bob, will you have gas-fired or wood-fired? They're going to be gas-fired.
Yes, yeah.
No, Sharky, the pizza will not be deliverable to Minnesota.
Oh, too bad.
No.
But
Yeah.
again, is it going to be deliverable at all, even locally?
Well, you
Yeah,
have the
well, you-
Uber Eats and stuff like
All of
that.
those.
So we're going to partner with Uber Eats. That's cool.
Yeah,
guess.
we don't plan on hiring. I mean, that's what Ed and I did in college. Is we delivered pizzas and worked for Domino's. So
So
I'm
back
not
to the
sure we
roots.
want to go down. Yeah, I don't think we want to go down that route with the
I think
delivery
the
people.
answer
But you
is
never know.
the answer is hell yes. We're going to deliver in our metallic pink gremlins. Yes.
Okay, hell yes,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going to deliver, and
There
Ron
we
is going
go.
to be delivering them.
I'll do it.
That's
I'll
right.
do it. I could use
That's
the
true.
chips
We
right
got
now.
some.
You know we have to somehow incorporate minis into the delivery, right?
We've already
I thought
started
they're going to be the there's a whole idea for
the
that.
box
Yeah.
reporter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's news to me.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
We'll talk
So,
about the process.
John, I'm curious. Were
That's
you
Ron's
up?
super secret.
Yeah.
But
Were you upstairs? You found the boomstick that we've been all looking
Yes.
for weeks,
Yes.
and you were just happened to be up there, or were you actively looking for it?
I was looking for something for Kevin, Kevin Williams, and I walked in and I was like, "Oh, there it is!" And it just happened to appear right in front of me, and so I grabbed it.
where was it?
It was in
Up in
Ruben's room upstairs.
The tool room
Where?
upstairs by the resin room. You know, if you
Oh.
walk up the path
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then the back
Yeah,
there
yeah.
where we store all the tools.
The hell is it doing in there?
I don't know.
Well, it is a tool. It's a big long ruler.
It's certainly,
Yeah.
I guess,
You
a
know, so-
good place for
It's
it.
kind of like years ago, Ron, when I was washing cars. You know, I had this tire cleaner that you could get in the rims, and it was a red brush, and you could get in through all the spokes and clean it. And then one day it was gone, and I kept looking, couldn't find it, and then finally just ordered another one in. And so that's what I was using. And then one day I was back in mold making, and it was back in mold making, and it can't be used for anything back there. It's a nylon brush, you know.
They're just
So,
gaslighting.
Yeah,
no,
that's
don't.
funny.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Just weird things turn up.
Happy birthday, Jacob Janssen. Jacob
Yeah.
Janssen
Oh,
just
yeah,
got in
happy
chat.
birthday.
Exactly.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Happy birthday. I think he's doing a big stream for his birthday. I believe he just got 1,000 followers on Twitch and a couple of other social medias where he was reaching his goals. And I think he's doing a big stream. I just don't remember where it is. Jacob, if you could tell us in chat, we would totally love to plug that for you. But happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Everybody get your Jacob Janssen minis, paint them. I know he's collecting a bunch of them from all kinds of streamers and stuff, but it would be cool to tag him on his birthday if you've painted it.
Oh, the
With all
monk?
the, yeah. Was it the monk, John?
Yeah,
the
Jacob
monk.
Janssen, the monk.
Yeah, okay.
That's a cool piece.
That's
It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow at 3 p.m. EDT.
Oh, Proctor's texted me. He's funny.
Okay.
More questions.
And there is
Yeah,
his.
that's where I was going.
There's his Twitch right there, by the way, for the people who do not know.
Oh, this is a good one. Sam Tyler asks, ever plan on expanding your variety of hobgoblins? But let me put a pin on that one because there's another question as well.
Okay.
It says, do you have a range of class figures for alternative races like centaur wizards or minotaur bards, that sort of thing? I know that it's not very common and things like that, and it's kind of hard to figure out where to put all those things. But that's just, I wanted to loop those questions together.
That's a wrong one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the idea of doing a centaur bard or minotaur wizard those are great ideas. Yeah, we should definitely do that. More hobgoblins, yeah. So I think the ones we have aren't enough. I think we should definitely do some more to fill out the hobgoblin ranks because you can't really run a good encounter with just the 4 bones hobgoblins we have. So we need to fill that out with a few more warrior types and get those out. So yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
But yeah, I don't see very many people doing like alternate like race class things like that. Like we have the dragonborn, like the dragonkin like bard and stuff coming out, and those aren't very not very common. So that's very good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a minotaur wizard would be really cool, and I think a centaur bard, for example, would be really good. Those are all really good ideas. Yeah.
They could like
Yeah.
use their hooves to like stamp beats and stuff like that. Like
I guess
tempos.
Sure, why not? Yeah.
Mhm.
Sure. They can count down.
Didn't Richard Kerr do something like that for Ralph Hartman?
The stuff that Richard Kerr did, we can't talk about online.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right, don't worry, guys. I'll save you with this question.
No, not that
Jason
one.
Burning.
Oh, not that figure. Okay,
not that
was
one.
a-
There were some other ones. Yeah.
that was the best figure he ever sculpted. We can't talk about it.
Yeah.
All right, this is from Jason Burning. It says, do you guys plan on doing anything to expand or advertise the Warlord line to draw more players in? ?
Oh, that was it for. It's already complete. Everything's out there for what this edition is. So there has been talk about possibly now doing another edition. Now that I've said that, it'll be out on Thursday is all I can tell you. I'm not going to tell you the month of the year.
Okay, good. I like that answer. So we know that something is coming. We just don't know when.
Right. Yeah.
Got it. All right. This one's pertinent to what is coming up next Monday. Ron is going to chime in on this one. It says, this is from Greg Bross. It says, when do the TP Mocking Beasts go live? Has a mold maker made molds yet?
Well, thanks for the question, Greg. Is that his name? Greg Bross?
Yeah, Greg. Greg Bross.
Thanks, Greg, for bringing that up. What a great segue. Yes, the mold maker, Ghent, is back, and she made molds. And Monday, they're coming up. There's John's got one right there. He's got a primed one. Monday, the TP Mocking Beasts are going to be for sale. Don't ask what time. Just wait till Monday. So it'll be in the afternoon. It won't be in the morning. It won't be at lunchtime. It's going to be late afternoon, early evening. You know what it's going to be, honestly? When I leave, before I step out of the building, the last thing I do will be turn them on. So it'll be between around 6 o'clock. But
which Monday is this? Monday that you're
this
talking
coming
about?
Monday. This coming Monday.
Wow. A
Right,
dead
John?
commitment. Wow.
John?
Yes, this
Back
coming
me
up
up.
Monday. So today is
Okay,
Thursday.
good.
The next Monday that's coming up.
So yeah, Ghent has made the molds. John's been casting them. That's the big one. That's the big honker right there.
Oh, I have the small one right here too.
And the what I'm calling the TP Mocking Beast Swarm. It's so out of focus, not even funny.
It is, but it's just a lot of toilet paper. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Back farther.
Yeah, it's out of focus. Sorry, it's primed.
Put it on your nose.
Primed
Put
white.
it on your nose.
No.
Yeah, the lighting's not good. It's not gonna work. But I tried.
That looks good.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
My favorite thing about this one is that you can't really see it, but the mold line right here. He sculpted this one. Whenever you get this model, you'll see that it's perforated like a roll of toilet paper. So it looks bad right now, but it once you see it like up close, it looks perforated like a roll of toilet paper.
And it's a 2-part model.
You can see here.
So it splits right there at the top. Because we wanted to make it like a roll. Because initially it was just kind of solid. So we went and split it and made it 2 pieces. Yeah. It's very funny. It's very cool.
It's very awesome. Yeah, it's very funny.
Someone had asked
that'll
if
be
the pledge. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Ron.
No, sorry. It'll be up on Monday.
Someone had asked if the pledge manager was going to be extended because of COVID, or when it was going to get shut down. It's not going to be shut down until we actually get everything done and it's on its way to the United States.
Yeah, we'll know. Yes.
Yeah.
We usually do it about 90 days when it hits the water, plus a month, the last part of it. And then what would you say? What have we done in the past? 90 days? 2 months? It's
But
pretty close to the end. Yeah.
And we make a lot of announcements and we tell everybody and posts and everything to get in and finalize your pledge manager. But that's when it shuts. There's not a hard date.
And we're going to beat everybody over the head when it's time to close. We'll be telling you guys constantly, go in, lock in your pledge, get it done, because we got to get these things finished up. But it'll be a while. It's going to be a long time.
It'll be in the Discord. It'll be on all socials. It'll be in the Kickstarter updates. It'll be in your emails. It'll be everywhere.
And that's
in the meantime,
that's the second time I've seen that. Someone wants bald women, Ron.
Oh.
Miniatures that are bald women.
Okay. Well, okay.
And then can we have wigs?
Sure. Sure.
A wig sprue?
A wig sprue.
We've got there's a lot of weird sprues. You might as well add a wig sprue to it, yeah.
Speaking of that, that's a good idea, actually. Over on the Discord, I'm going to create a channel later that is going to be for like miniature suggestions or what you would like to see. And that way people can go over there and put stuff and we can kind of, I'll read through them and whoever else will, we'll read through them. But I want to create a place where people can go do that over on the Discord.
That was always very popular on the
Yes,
forums.
Solomon. Yes, Solomon. Yeah, it does count as Sadie talking about her hair.
Or nails.
Or nails.
All right, this is from Sean. Sean Bay over on Facebook. It says, when will the May When will the May Miniature Monday kits be available?
Awesome question, man.
I know today is the 23rd. When I left work today, I know dogs.
I got that on my bingo card.
Dogs. I know that Tanya was making
right
a
back.
crap ton of them. I think she made, I don't know exactly how many, but she made a lot, and we're waiting on the label to be finished up. So as soon as the label's done, we're going to ship them off to the UK so he can get his stock, and then we'll be ready to turn them on. We try to turn them on about a week and a half before the next month starts so people can get them.
That opens you up there. That's another discussion, is UK. UK shipments have now started to move via water. All of the air corridors are packed with stuff because all the commercial flights are down. So what we're going to be doing is we're working with Kit to generate not only what he needs in general restock, but add on top of it. We're basically going to get him really deep. I know today all of the pay kits he's out of stock in went pretty deep. He got new everything, and we're just going to keep pushing it out. So, but it's going to be another 2 to 3 weeks before this first one hits, and then after that he'll start getting one every week. So that's what's happening with the UK, and you expect the same for Australia. It's all going to go on water. There's no more air corridors. So anyway, there's that for the downside of business.
Okay. From Cram Glarson, when can we expect Pokey tools to be back in stock? So I know the only way to get Pokey tools right now is from Sadie's stream, right?
That's right. We didn't do it today, but usually yes.
Huh.
Yeah, we did something a little more unique today.
Oh,
Okay, so every Thursday.
Tools, huh?
Oh, they've got a monopoly on everything. They can make their own paint. They got their own Pokey tools.
What do they need us for? When are you going to start
I don't
doing
know.
figures?
I would need to be on her show. Yeah.
You should.
And that reminds me that I know a few weeks ago you guys previewed the new Pokey tool, the one that is being processed. So I just wanted to give an update if you guys know any updates on that.
There's no update on that.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got to just go. It's going over with the traffic right now.
I actually
I've
have a
heard
question.
cats elsewhere in plastic.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Justin.
Hey Ed, what about
Yes,
the
sir.
what about the airbrush?
Oh, Lord.
I've got emails out on it. Trying to get Ken and I were supposed to get together at Adepticon and literally spend a day going over stuff. Adepticon didn't happen. We're in the middle of this. He hasn't replied yet, so it's been about 2 days. I'll reach out to him again tomorrow. So I don't know what's going on up there. They might not be in production. They might not be open. So I don't know. But as far as everything on our end, it was passed to them. We are now waiting on them. As far as we issue purchase orders, all that junk. So there you have it.
We'll try to get an update for you next week on that, I guess. Or Ed will try to.
Yeah.
I know we talked about doing the Pokey tools in like quarterly releases. So like maybe every 4 months we put up an X amount so that way people can get them over the course of like every couple of months or something like that. So maybe we'll look into that. I know we have some extra stuff laying around, so maybe if I have some extra time. Right now everything's really crazy, so we're probably going to wait until this stuff starts to die down and we get back into our regular groove at Reaper.
Which I would hope. Their talk today, I mean, there were more discussion. We should have more people back, I believe, later this week. Or no, later this week. This week's over tomorrow. It'd be next week. And so we're going to try. We're starting to gradually, as we can accommodate and make the space and adjust, we're adding more people in. But we still have several around. So, and it's only because we just hadn't found space enough to keep everybody apart.
Okay. This one's a little bit more for Ron as well. Matthew Laurie, it says, anything on the kaiju size yet? He showed up just under the Kickstarter 5 wire, and there hasn't been any talk about him since.
You know what? I will send a message to Jason Weeby right now and ask him how tall. Okay, now, no, I won't. I'm not going to do that because even though I asked Weeby how tall is this model, and he says it's 2,000 millimeters. That doesn't mean it's 2,000 millimeters. It's going to be about the size of Cinder or even Wrath, some of those size dragons. It's about that height, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have wings, so I'm sure Weeby may chime in a moment. Anyway, we printed one out. We had a printout, and it was like dragon size. Yeah, it was a good fun size, big enough to want to paint with an airbrush, and but not too big.
How tall would you say Cinder was as a guess?
5 inches, maybe.
That's what I'm thinking.
I mean,
5-6 inches. It would depend,
Yeah.
but you know.
Yeah, and he's just. I mean, you can't
Yeah.
tell, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, fun size is what I like to say. What I like to call it.
Fun size. Fun size.
Fun size.
Weeby says, "I make the mini, you make the call on size."
Okay.
That's what he said.
So we're gonna call it somewhere between 1 millimeter and 200 millimeters. Somewhere in that
Okay,
range.
nailed it.
That's safe.
All right.
We will update that. Yes, that's a great question. That's one of the ones that we have not given a whole lot of attention to. We will update that hopefully next Friday on the Bones 5 update. We'll make it a point to do that.
Okay.
Thanks for keeping us on.
This is going to be my
Uh-huh.
last question from my
Go
list.
ahead.
It says, "This is from John Prescott. No, it's late, but has it been decided on what will be cast in Bones Black versus regular Bones material for the Kickstarter?"
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's pretty much been decided. We don't have. We've got a plan for what we're going to do. Yeah, we've got a plan for now. Things could change. It all depends on when we get quotes and things like that. If we need to make adjustments, but we pretty much have a pretty good idea of what is. And I guess we can probably get together and give you guys a pretty good idea of what it is next week.
Yeah, it's
I'll get
more of
with
the
Ed.
smaller stuff is going to be more Bones Black centric. Your larger stuff will be more traditional Bones.
Yeah, a lot of the terrain you're going to see is probably going to be more of a classic Bones material. But there will be a lot of Bones Black in this Kickstarter for sure. A lot of that will be produced in Bones Black. Yeah.
I've got a question.
Yes.
Yes, Ed. In the bottom corner,
Okay.
yes.
Yes, Sadie. Well, how did you get this on your back wall? It looks like it's glowing. She just painted her office. I know that.
Hours and hours and hours of work.
With a small brush, is that it? You're using a detail
What
brush?
size paintbrush did you use?
It was about this big, and one about this big.
Did you show
I watched-
everybody your office during your stream?
Yeah, I did. But I can kind of show again.
Oh, there's the plant.
Oh.
Yep, that's.
Hey! Where's my plant?
I repoed him. That's Ned the Peace Lily, and over here
All right,
I have a new
look.
orchid.
Don't bring him.
This
look,
is my
he's on your own
orchid.
now. He's all yours
Oh
now.
no!
I
I
can't.
asked Ron today if I
I
kill
can't
it.
do shared
and-
custody. I can't do shared custody.
Well, I think I'll let it live.
He's like
Okay,
a plant
good idea.
emergency. Yeah.
Good idea.
He's like a plant emergency room anyway. If it goes bad, just leave it on his desk. He'll be a sucker.
I'll leave it outside like I did before.
And you'll never see him again. I'm going to rescue him and put him in my office. You can't get him.
Be sealed up
I'll-
like that doll in that movie. You know, don't open this under
I'll put
any
it in the
circumstance.
cage. Yeah.
I'll help
Yeah.
you revive him if he croaks again.
Now, is that the rose pink in the background, Sadie?
No, I made that color. This is
What color is
this is a Sadie original, but
What's
the
it
one
called?
on the wall is Dusky Skin Highlight.
What do you call the color behind you?
I haven't named it. It's 3 colors, but I would imagine I'll sample it out because I still have just a little bit of it. So maybe we'll give it away.
Is it pink? Purple? What is?
It's pink. It's similar. It's like if you mixed linen white and the 9486. Is that the color? The new pink?
The new.
I can't remember what you called it. But yeah, it's similar to that.
How many bottles did that take?
Oh, what would that be? I guess that would be like 800 bottles, right? If I
All
use a
right.
gallon.
She knew the
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Wall nipple pink, that's right. You know, wall nipple pink was a color. I made a well, that's what I called it. It was Chance's office color, so it was close to drow nipple. It was the not drow nipple sample. I called wall nipple. I don't know if y'all remember it, but
We
Get
got
that
a
on
lot
your
of
bingo
nipples
card.
going around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Albev is in
Tendril
something.
pink.
Yeah. Al Beaverson needs something from the tax code, so let's think about Section 199A.
I gotta go. I gotta go. We'll talk to y'all later. I'll just dash out right now.
Yeah.
I wanted to give a shout out to our community. It's been really nice getting all you guys messages. I pulled a lot of internet orders this week, and I saw I pulled like CoffeeNerderyBeer, VO. You guys know him in chat. His name's Wayne on Facebook. I pulled his order. I wrote on you guys' order. Once you guys get them, you'll see I wrote on your orders and stuff. So it's always nice when you guys leave notes and stuff, and it really helps the morale when we're on our skeleton crew and stuff like that. So it's always nice to see nice things. And you guys are allowing us to do what we love, and so I appreciate it, or we appreciate it. So
yeah, I like reading the brag board.
I did see an article today that made me feel like we were amateurs. There was a group of 28 guys that have a factory up there in I think it was in New Jersey that makes the raw material for gowns and masks and all this other stuff. And they locked themselves in the factory and had groceries delivered. None of them ever went home, ran the factory 24 hours a day, and produced several million tons of material.
Wow.
So, yeah, just so that they would have it to be able to manufacture masks, PPE, all of this kind of stuff. So,
pretty cool.
Hey, John, apparently you just spoiled a surprise for Coffee's child.
Oh. I didn't say there was something in it for them.
Oh, apparently she knew already.
Oh, she already knew. She's teasing.
Well, then I think that brings us to basically the last thing, which is what Ron sent me. So we can go ahead and talk about that, Ron, if you're ready to.
Oh, yeah.
So we've been doing this free figure of the month. If you order $40 worth of stuff, when you check out, for every $40 you order, you get to pick a free figure from a selection of 12 figures. And every month the mix changes, but we're adding a new figure every time. So by the time December gets here, it'll be the 12 figures from 2020. So we started out with a Barbarian with an axe in January. Then we went to something else, and I don't remember what it was. But this month is Bob Rodolfi's Wizard, which is really cool. And then next month, Izzy Collier designed a female warrior, barbarian warrior type. She's Asian, so she's not straight, Caucasian. She's slightly Asian. And Bobby Jackson sculpted her, and here she is. And she will be free. She's super cool, ultra detailed. Got her javelins, got her axe, kind of a step barbarian or a fighter, however you want to play it. The quiver with the javelins on the back is a separate piece. Yeah, super cool. And this will be a free figure starting on May 1st. Or you can buy her right out if you just want to purchase her right off the bat. So
I love the javelins.
Here's what I like. When she turns back around, look on her back where her hair clip is. That's a dragonfly. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Izzy designed that. Now, it's super tiny. But I'm sure there's someone out there with a hair who can paint that. Yeah, it's really cool. Bobby packed a lot of detail into it. Izzy put a lot of detail into the sketch, but Bobby really did a great job translating the sketch.
Oh, Ron, I just had a good idea.
Really, John?
Maybe whenever we start doing these promotional models like this one is going to be next month's model, right? Maybe we could do some kind of paint contest where at the end of the month we could look at everybody who's painted this model, and then maybe do something like that.
Why don't we do that?
Yeah, that sounds like
a great idea. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, the more paint content.
I just thought about it. I don't know why.
Yeah, people have a lot of free time right now. Some people do.
Yes.
And so, yeah, give them any opportunity that we can, or any excuse we can to paint, some of our newer stuff. So, yeah, no, great idea. I think we should absolutely do that.
Bobby did a great job. The shoulder pad on this one it's unique. You don't really see many shoulder pads like
I love
that on the right.
They're
fantastic.
The pauldrons, I love them.
Yep, she's great. So that's our.
I like her.
She's really great all around. Yeah.
Cute top.
And so we designed her to be as an Asian character, but you can do whatever you want to with it. You can paint her any color you want to. So, and I sent this model off today to Michael Proctor, and so Michael's going to paint this for us. I told him, I said, dude, if you take this on, you got 10 days or whatever long it is, a week, to get her finished up, and so we have a painted model. So I sent it to him today. He's going to have it, and he's going to be working on it pretty soon. So we'll see the Michael Proctor version of this model on May 1st. And then I also sent Michael the June promotional figure to go ahead and get that done at the same time. So, and we won't tell you what that is. That'll be a big surprise for June. But it's a character type that we've only done, I think, one figure of before. But I don't want to focus on the Barbarian, the female. Focus on the female. She's really great.
And you know what? I'm glad you brought up Proctor there, Ron, because
Oh,
tomorrow...
yeah?
Look at
What
that.
a segue.
Yeah, see, John was... Yeah, what a segue. So tomorrow, Proctor is going to be on Reaperland. But after Reaperland, we decided... He said he was kind of bored Friday and had some time, so we're going to do another maybe half session to get some bugs ironed out for his stream. So he will be streaming immediately after Reaperland tomorrow.
Cool.
Oh, that'll be fun.
You guys can look forward to a Proctor stream, Crow's Nest episode 1.5.
When?
Tomorrow after Reaperland.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah,
Oh, is he going to be on Reaperland with us?
he is. He is going to be on Reaperland.
Oh, awesome.
Surprise!
Okay, cool.
Surprise!
Yeah,
Supplies.
surprise. I mean,
Thanks.
supplies. It's a good surprise.
Thanks for the heads up there, Ron.
That wasn't me, Justin. I just found
But
out.
it's always
myself.
your fault.
Yeah,
Okay,
Ron.
fine. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, I love it. I can't wait, actually. I have some
Yeah.
ideas.
I like watching Proctor paint. Yeah.
So
All right.
tomorrow, so his new show is when, Justin? It's every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Central?
Yes. Now the title and the time are both working currently.
Got it.
So right now it's called the Crow's Nest, but could be something different. We're kind of brainstorming about it. Now for the actual time itself, he said that's contingent upon when he can get out of meetings, that kind of stuff. So he thinks that 3 p.m. his time should be fine. It could end up at 5 p.m. our time or 4 p.m. his time. It could end up a little later, but we'll see. So outside of that, I mean, we have our normal weekly shows, so we can start doing our kind of our weekly wrap up now. We can start clockwise here. Let's start with Sadie. Sadie, do you want to say anything and or talk about your show?
Well, we just appreciate you all and coming and hanging out. Nothing really new on the show. I'm planning on starting to stream in a couple weeks, continuing to paint. I think I'm going to continue the skills I learned in the Learn to Paint kits and teach someone else, which should be funny. Because I'm not that good, and also because you learn a lot from teaching others to paint. So I'll let you know kind of how that goes. But
When is your show?
Oh, when is my show?
That too.
Thursdays at 3
Central.
Central.
Correct. Perfect, Sadie. Thank you.
And when Justin gets back, we're gonna do the show from this office, both of us.
She keeps telling people this. This has not been decided yet.
He's gonna start coming to my turf to do the show.
Wow.
That's good.
It'll be great. Dave, you're next. Anything special?
Let's see. Someone wants to know that John seems so surprised at so many things. Does anybody tell John anything? That's Copo Drazi was saying that. Just stay safe. Stay safe. That's all. And, I mean, it's accounting. You want me to talk about accounting all day?
No, please don't.
Yeah. Oh, well, since Ron wants me to.
Oh, boy. And this will be kind of a community effort between you and John. But when is your show, and what do you guys do? For the people who don't actually watch the rest of the stuff, the shows we have.
Tomorrow.
You mean Reaper Live? Reaperland?
Correct.
Reaperland. Yeah, it's 3 p.m. Central Time. Yeah.
And what's it
On
about?
Fridays.
It's about me.
Perfect, Dave. Thank you.
About Dave. Just about Dave. You know, what he's doing.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
What I like, what I don't like, what I was thinking when I woke up.
We've been having a lot of fun over there. We've been doing a lot of AI dungeon the past couple of weeks, and that's been a blast. You guys know in chat? If you guys know, type in Fireball in chat. We've been doing that over there. Also, we don't review all, but we look through our Instagram tags and on our Facebook stuff to see what the community's doing. So we talk about cool stuff that's going on in the community. Like I know Rings Raccoon has been a little bit absent. He's been a little bit busy. But he just came back today, and he's working on a big bugbear. So that's cool to see. We talk about all things community over there. So things that people are sculpting, things like that, with what streamers are doing and things like that. So go ahead on over there. We'll be live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central with Michael Proctor, the Crow himself.
And you can tell all the people in chat tonight that go to Reaperland because they're all screaming fireball and fire.
Yeah, fireball.
Oh yeah.
And
We
kissing
have a lot
skeletons.
of fun. Do you watch the show?
Do I watch it? Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, just making
Yeah.
sure. Just making
Yeah.
sure. I know Ron doesn't watch it.
I'll watch every episode.
No.
Which
No.
is a good segue. Ron, do you have anything you want to say?
You
I
skip
know
Ed.
you only have this. You only have this show, but
Well, we Ed and I don't even have this show anymore. We've been co-opted by Sadie and Dave and John, so much for us having a show. Screw us, whatever. So,
Maybe someday
But-
you'll have a show that's all about Ron.
actually, Ron, we are working on a show, aren't we? We're still in the early planning stages. Ron, remember? Ron.
Friday night.
Right. No.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
there's that one, but no, there's another one too. Remember? Remember
I
Ron?
know what it is.
See, Ed remembers.
Discussing stuff with other people and why it happened and how the idea evolved. And
you know what?
I'll tell you tomorrow.
We've talked about a lot of stuff, and so I don't know what's going to stick and what's not. So,
It involves all your favorite people to do work
oh,
with.
right, yes. Now I remember. So I want to say,
And
ahead and say
that's
thanks. I want to say thanks to Sadie and John and Dave for coming on the show because it really it helps me personally, talk about stuff like this because sometimes Ed and I are just sort of pulling each other's teeth trying to get information out. But right now when it's especially slow, it's difficult. So it's good to have you guys on. So I do appreciate that. No, I don't. Let's see. No, I do. And yeah, what John
Ron
said
being
earlier,
nice. Put that on your bingo card.
Yeah.
what John said earlier about the messages you guys send, we do read those, every one of those, and we do appreciate them all. They do help our morale. So yeah, thanks for that. And we're going to try to keep making cool toys for you guys. So there you go.
Also, and we almost did touch on this because then we got diverted a little bit. But not this Friday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow will be, in theory, episode 1 of Knight Errant, or not Knight Errant, sorry, Reaper Errant.
Reaper.
It'll be the Bones 5 Live update is what it'll be, Justin.
Well, it will be, but after that,
Then maybe there'll be some Knight Errant stuff. Yes.
okay, thank you, Ron.
You got to put the important
Perfect.
stuff first.
Well,
Then
yeah,
the other stuff. Yeah.
yeah, okay. Hey, I'm just saying, people really enjoyed that session.
Really?
Yeah, they did. In fact, from all the videos that I uploaded from last week, it has the highest number of views.
I also got a bunch of messages about it.
Well, Ed's character is next, right? He's got to roll up his
Yeah,
character.
in theory, yeah, Ed would be next, and we could even have Dave on at some point. So that 5th spot is kind of interchangeable. So whoever wants to come on and be on and play some D&D on a Friday night, you guys are welcome.
Be like the 5th dimension, that spot. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Ed, you are last, but definitely least.
Let's see. I know that this week I really mastered the art of hiding information from both Ron and John, and that was very, very enjoyable for me. And past that,
many times you're sitting there saying, hey, should I tell Ron and John? I said, no.
No,
Not until it comes on Reaper Live and they find out on the spot.
Then find out there on Reaper Live. Yeah, that's and
then if
that's a
it's
good
important,
part.
not at all.
Yeah, and we actually had those moments all week. The POs on the ball. Oh man, it's been a great week for that. So anyway, but everybody, y'all stay safe.
Still
It's
going
good
on
to
about
do
those
this.
POs.
I know. They hurt. But anyway, it's good to see everybody and to see this. It's something very fun to look forward to. So I really enjoy these Thursday nights. And maybe I'll get back to my Tuesday show at some point. It's just not in the future right now. So, but anyway, love you guys, and you need to stay safe. And we'll work out everything. We're just gonna let's see if there's 7 days left in April. That equals about 3 years. So we'll be done. We'll get past this. We will win. And John, what is that? Air freshener?
Hand sanitizer.
Tic Tacs.
Oh, I got mine right here. I keep it around here and then refill this. I never thought how many times your hands could be dirty. Yeah. So
All right, guys.
anyway, y'all take care. Have fun.
Well, I think it's time to go ahead and draw the winners for tonight's, show. What are they going to be winning?
Oh yeah, we
Ron?
didn't even talk.
You're
about
getting
that.
a $26.13 gift certificate.
Oh, we are still doing that.
Oh man, he upped it by what would that be?
13 cents.
7
13
cents.
Well,
7
Oh,
we
was
cents.
it
didn't
6
do
cents last week?
26.13. Making sure it's every penny, Justin, when you send these things out.
I'll do that. That's for sure. I will definitely do
It's
that.
$26.13.
13 cents. Mm-hmm.
That would have paid for a first class postage stamp in 1976. Right, Ed and Dave?
Thank you, Ron. I have our first 10 winners here, and then while I draw the next 10, you guys can vamp.
Okay,
Ron, you need to make a
We've been
Cowboys
vamping.
reference.
What?
I can make it. I can get a bingo here if you'll make a Cowboys reference.
Justin, the draft.
It is correct.
The draft is tonight.
There we go.
I would like to
They're
watch
drafting?
it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are they?
Yeah, they're
I
number
know.
17. So
Yeah,
we're
so we
gonna
got a
wait
little
till
bit of
they pick.
time, but
Yeah. I think it started at 6 our time. Is that right?
I believe so. Yes.
Who went number 1? I wonder.
We both know it was the LSU quarterback.
Did he go Cincinnati? He went Cincinnati.
Almost certainly, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so our first 10 winners.
There you go. You wanted a Cowboys reference. So I tried.
There we go. I did. I got a bingo.
We have Smash Zero, Mini Wizard Studios, Kumberlin, Sucrisia, Faoliin, leafthenymph. I don't know, something. Zanitonium, the Guillotine, Smart Goblin, and Anki 2014.
Congratulations.
I'm going to draw the next 10.
Okay. Hey, you know what? If I won this contest, if I won this drawing and won my $26.13 gift certificate, I'd be on it like a hen on a June bug.
Already checked.
You
You know
that
what,
one out.
Ron? Ron, you know what
you
I would
already
go
got checked
buy
out?
with it?
What?
You know, actually, with this gift certificate, you could use all of it to go buy all 5 of the new Rockies that just came out this week.
Oh,
Oh.
nice segue, John. Nice segue.
It covers
Yeah.
the full cost. If you buy one of each, you'll pretty much have a little bit left over.
All right.
But
I
you
have
gotta-
our
But you need
next
to get to
10.
40 to get your free shipping and your free figures. So
There you go. You're right.
you'll have to pay a little shipping, but that's okay because the 5 Rockies, we released them on Monday, right?
Yep.
The one sculpted by Gene Van Horn, and we have some beautifully painted images by Rhonda Bender. We showed them last week on the show, and I'm going to put those on the website because I was remiss and did not put them on the website. But Rhonda did those, and she did a great job. So we're going to put those photos that Rhonda painted, or the images of the ones that Rhonda painted, up on the website here this week. So be looking for that. And then we have new Bones figures coming out, not this coming Monday. This is the Mocking Beast this coming Monday. But the following Monday, we have another Bones release of some stuff from Bones 4.
Hmm.
Right? Yep. So
Yep.
that's coming up. So be ready for those new releases next week.
All right, you guys ready for the next 10?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we have Suleiman 2733, ValandarTheRed, Marmundo 89, Laughing Outlaw, Mr. Bojangles 42, Anarin Ellendell _Ellendell, CoffeeNerderyBeer,
Hey.
Taku
Coffee.
69, The Hatter 13, and jenhintze.
Nice. Congratulations, all winners.
And there's our winners.
Congratulations. Fantastic.
I forgot to check,
Valan-
John. How are they doing on the survival kits? Did you have to make more? I mean, are they staying in stock now?
I think, okay. Yes, they are. Yes.
Okay.
Since we added a few more people into the rotation of the skeleton crew, we have been able to stay on top of it a little bit more. Also, we just took the approach of opening the floodgates, and then hopefully that it'll die down into like a stream instead of it constant being a like open close open close. We just kind of left it open so it'll dwindle down into a stream instead of open
Right.
big rush, close, open big rush. So
Good. Well, as long as they stay in stock, that's good.
Very cool.
So, are we doing marbles tonight by chance?
No, we had not planned on doing that. I did not have it loaded.
Oh, way to drop
Really
the
quick.
ball, Justin.
Yeah, the marble.
all winners need to email giveaways@reapermini.com. In the subject box, you need to say what show you won on. So this is Reaper Live episode number. Justin?
This is This is 29. Sorry,
29.
What?
Reaper Live number 29. You need to say. You need to put in the email what your Twitch.
79.
79.
Yeah. No,
with your
we're
Twitch
gonna
name
go back.
exactly as it is.
Yeah.
All right. You got it.
And
Okay.
that's it.
Okay, cool.
All right. Well, I have a raid started up for us here. We're going to be raiding, because we hadn't in a while, Lord Gazumba.
Fantastic.
Hey.
I love Lord.
Yeah, so you guys can finish that off with some, what are they playing again? Greyhawk?
Greyhawk.
Greyhawk.
Ron's
Greyhawk.
favorite.
It's the longest Greyhawk game.
It is.
Yeah. Greyhawk is fantastic.
And if you guys want to, obviously, if you're into football, the draft is on. So go check that out, too.
And the Bengals are on the clock.
The Bengals are up right now, according to
boy.
Cyclone.
All right, guys. Well,
All right.
thank you very much.
I think at the Battle of the Red, I think Justin said it was 79, episode 79.
Yes, it is 79.
Yep.
All right, guys.
You need your Twitch name exactly as it's spelled.
Yes. Please. That is crucial.
Right, Reaper_DAV.
Yeah. If I get 20 submissions from Reaper Dave, think it's going to look a little suspect. All right, guys. We'll run this outro.
John's either frozen or he's ready to leave.
No, he closed his camera. He's being funny. He did that on purpose. That's perfect. Thank you, guys. Give everyone a good wave. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, and we will see you tomorrow for
Do the quick
Reaper
night.
Toolbox Pro Tips. See you guys.
Good night,
There we
guys.
go.
Night.
Y'all take care. Have fun.